Electrocast.
This episode is brought to you by Stouffer's. Here comes three-time juggling champion Natalia Rogers. She's juggling law school, her TA job. Oh, narrowly catches the laundry. What's that fourth ball? Parents unexpectedly showed up at dinner time? Is that too much for Natalia? Not with Stouffer's Chicken Alfredo and its mouth-watering mix of Asiago, Romano, and Parmesan. When you're juggling four things at once and the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing me that Dom Henley and generosity exist in the same sentence.
I have been told that they are not going to play anymore until hell freezes over. So we're good. All right, we're gonna go to a sad category.
We already did. We did Eagles for like 7 minutes.
50 years of music with 50-year-old white guys.
After it, fellas, let's go. We are back stateside.
That was a long trip overseas.
But here we are. We have landed in Los Angeles. Is that sunshine out the window, Jeff Simons?
It is. It's been pouring rain. We've been having an old-fashioned January, which is of course great. But today a little reprieve, and then it's going to start dumping again tomorrow for the rest of the week.
Well, have you heard about Knoxville, Tennessee, Jeff Simons? Little Knoxville.
I heard it's been having some unusual weather, if I'm not mistaken.
Ben, what do you got?
I am less than a week removed from personally being in LA.
Oh, that's right.
We got to talk about that. I did some actual research for this podcast. But today, we are in the snowpocalypse here in Knoxville, Tennessee. 6 inches of snow and still going. So they canceled everything today. They canceled everything tomorrow. I mean, we're going to be, and it's going until it melts. It's going to be tough around these parts.
I was going to say, like, you're not going to work this week, right? The kids are just having. This has got to be.
I live really close to work, so I actually go, and I'm pretty good at driving in the snow. But yeah, most people will not go for sure.
But does Knoxville's transportation department, like, how many plows do they have going for them?
First of all, thank you for asking the mayor's husband. I'm well acquainted with this.
Yeah.
She had a press availability yesterday, a press availability today. She went out on a brining truck and brined with the fellas.
Good.
So she's out there hustling hard, and believe me, they're working as hard as they possibly can. That being said, they don't plow.
They don't have that much. It's not like Maine. Yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And nobody has chains or snow tires, and people are idiots. So there's some and it's a hilly town. When I first got here, I laughed at everybody who was like, stay home, don't drive in the snow. But then when I actually drove in the snow in this hilly town where it wasn't plowed, I was like, oh, it's pretty dangerous.
And you don't have snow tires at all. So
no, I'm now, like, when I say I'm good at driving in the snow, I don't mean I'm good at driving in the snow like I was in Michigan, where everything was plowed and salted. I mean, I'm good driving in 4 inches of snow that hasn't been plowed. Like, I just drive real slow and turn into the skids, and I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, I turned into the skids when I was 16, and the skid led me right into a telephone pole. So I broke my jaw. It was a super fun snow day. It was a snow day, so we decided to go play snow football, which meant I had to drive to pick everybody up and play snow football. Boy, that didn't work out.
I'm sure your parents were thrilled, Tim. That sounds
thrilled.
Amazing.
So great. You know how much a telephone pole costs? Whew. It was a lot of money, let me tell you.
The city's not insured. You had to pay for the telephone pole?
If you break the telephone pole, you have to pay for it. Isn't that amazing? Oh, but anyways.
Boy, they must have a lot of drunk driving in your hometown for that law to have gotten past the
that's got to be the rule everywhere, Jeff. You want your tax dollars to go to paying for telephone poles for moron 16-year-olds to pile into them?
No way in Berkeley that I'm not responsible for the telephone poles when some jackass plows into it. There is no way there's personal responsibility.
If the person has money, they pay for it.
Here.
Dude, when Dahlia totaled our car on the drive back from the beach, and we had to pay for the concrete barrier she piled into.
Oh, man. I'm sure.
I promise you that's the rule. When the cops come, they know where you are on the damage, and then if you've got the money, you got to pay for it.
This is so great. Dahlia's going to be so thrilled that she came up on the podcast. Hey, I was talking about you, honey. Oh, great. Well, we'll get to her her Red Hot Chili Peppers in just a little bit. But before we get to Los Angeles proper, friend of the podcast, Martha Plain, who you may recall was on it when we had a conversation about songwriters, and she brought Taylor Swift to the party on that particular podcast. Well, the girl's done torn her ACL and her meniscus. So we're going to give her a shout out on the podcast as she prepares for ACL surgery. And I prepare to be a nurse. I'm really ready for it.
If he's a ghost, then I can be a phantom, holding him for ransom. Some boys are trying too hard. He don't try at all though. Younger than my exes, but he act like such a man. So I see nothing better. I keep him forever, like a vendetta. I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do,
So,
baby.
I think I'll cut the song a little earlier. Like, I don't want the shout out song to my daughter, including those lines. You know, like I'm gonna
getting a little creepy there.
The point is, Martha, my dear, you've got this, and recovery will be difficult, but you are going to persevere like nobody's business.
Can I recommend a different song? Can we just make a joke out of this? Because there's another song it seems like would be more apropos for Martha, my dear.
An ACL tear song?
Well, no, but I mean, you just said Martha, my dear, and there happens to be a song called Martha, my dear.
I know, it's our song.
Oh, so why aren't we playing that? All
right, go ahead.
All right. There we go.
Woo! Hey, I saw something the other day. The Beatles broke up before any of them were 30. Did we cover that? That's insane.
I know.
Isn't that insane? They did all of that before they hit 30.
Yeah, they were the last generation where teenagers were allowed to be productive. We turned teenager them into like a extended adolescence.
Okay. Sheepers.
Sorry, I had my college sophomore son home for a month, and he's the best, and we had such a great time. And every once in a while, I looked at him and was like, "You're like an amazing 11th grader."
Hey, before we get to the arrival song here at Los Angeles X, we got to talk about winding down season 3 of this podcast. Here's what I think we have left. I think we have LA. I think we have San Francisco. I think we have a Portland podcast and a Seattle podcast. I think 4 more road trip podcasts. And then we could talk about a 2023 best of podcast. And then are we hanging up the tights?
Well, I sure hope not. But this is kind of an awkward conversation to have in front of our massive listenership of 70.
Well, I'm hoping right now they're like, no. But if they're just like that, yeah, maybe
cool ideas for the season 4 theme to you, Timmy. This sounds like a kind of a moment to request some ideas for how to make season 4 thematic.
Okay.
Also, I'm Bobby for holding Portland and Seattle together.
Yeah, I would like to do that too.
So you want fewer podcasts?
Yeah, or we can just skip Portland. I don't think Portland deserves. I mean, we did Everclear. I've made my Portland pick pretty much.
You made it. Okay. All right. There is an idea on the table for season 4. Like we pretend season 1 never existed, and I bring back all the same trivia, All the same spaceships. We picked the same songs.
Oh, like a 70s sitcom. That'd be great.
That's
like
right.
the one season too many of The Office. Like,
yeah, just run all that shit back. It's gonna be funnier this time. All right.
We should add an Australian child.
Well, let's go. We've got I Love LA. Randy Newman.
It's our arrival song.
Indeed.
Smooth intro.
Hate New York City. It's cold and it's damp. And all the people dressed like monkeys. Let's leave Chicago to the Eskimos. That town's a little bit too rugged for you and me, you bad girl. Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty redhead at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side bay to the valley, from the west side to the east side, everybody very happy, 'cause the sun is shining all the time. Looks like another perfect day. I love LA.
Oh, you played us out on the "We Love It," which is my favorite part of the entire song, where they all yell along with him. Makes me so happy.
About every summer, we meet for a trip.
Vacation has officially begun on Netflix.
To best enjoy your trip, we suggest the following itinerary.
I say we just wing it.
Wing it.
See where the wind takes us.
From best-selling author Emily Henry
Are you guys like a thing? Oh, no, we're just friends. Platonic travel companions.
comes your next favorite rom-com.
Who wants to go skinny dipping? Alex does.
Vacation, Alex!
I love it when you get weird.
People We Meet on Vacation, now playing on Netflix. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13.
New Year, same extra value meals at McDonald's. So now get 2 snack wraps, plus fries, and a medium soft drink for just $8.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
Wait, hold on.
Yelling?
Who?
The Los Angeles Rams. He got the
So
Rams
fantastic. Is that true?
Really? Oh, that's
He
hilarious.
loves it.
Oh, that's great. How long is his career, Jeff Simons? When does he start?
1968. Randy Newman is signed to Warner Brothers Records by his childhood friend, Lenny Waronker, who has talked his way into the president of Warner Brothers Records. So Randy Newman makes his solo record. It is the worst selling record in the history of Warner Brothers Records. and it's released, but Lenny's like, I don't care. Like, you're my best friend. Just keep making records. And then he turned it into a career. So it's 1968 to now, he's still making records. He made a full-length record last year called Dark Matter.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's really lots of records, 16, 17 records, something like that.
So when people ask, like, oh gosh, the music business, it's so hard. How do I get in? How do I rise above the noise? And
you want to be best friends with the president of Warner Brothers Records.
Best friends with the president. All right.
Still a hot tip from me to you here on the podcast to aspiring artists.
So I love that song.
I was going to ask.
That song is super extra mega apropos for LA. Here's what I mean by that. So New York, New York, that song, the Sinatra song, is perfect for New York. And especially the vibe, and then it's kind of a 50s song and the dancing, and then you can make it there. I also pick a Sinatra song for Chicago. I think Chicago is parentheses my kind of town is the Chicago song. I mean, you could choose like for both of them, obviously, Empire State of Mind, you could choose for New York. You could choose an African-American song too, if you wanted to. But if you like, basically for white Chicago, Chicago is my kind of town is perfect.
Okay.
The thing that's great about this song is it's super cheesy. it sounds brand new. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like a town that's been around since 1910.
Yeah.
It's like a town that basically arrived in 1978 and is just there. And it's winking. It makes fun of itself. It's so hilarious. And the dude's yelling along, "We love LA." It's so perfect. And his description of it is not like Chicago or New York, where it's like purely praiseworthy. It's like,
no,
the weather's nice and people look nice and we like the Beach Boys. You know, that's
and
it.
there's that great. The second verse has that. Look at these mountains. Look at these trees. Look at that bum over there. He's got all he needs. It's so hysterical. It's so great.
Ben Barton, it also has a bridge that's all keyboard. What do you think of the bridge?
It's
It's
perfect.
unapologetically awful.
I mean,
It's everything. The guitar sound is so funny.
Yeah.
By the way, when we get to San Francisco, we'll have to discuss this. But Jeff, I think that "We Built This City" is the San Francisco song, and you stuck with it. You saddled with it.
Tony Bennett is going to rise out of his grave and beat the hell out of you for saying that.
What's the San Francisco song?
I left my heart in San Francisco.
Oh, that song sucks. That song's at least as bad as "We Built This City."
Wait, does Knoxville have a song? What do you got? Have you picked one?
It does. It's got a fantastic old song called "Knoxville Girl," which is about a murder. It's a really good one. But the actual real answer to that is "Rocky Top."
Gosh.
Which is great.
Yeah. Anyways, moving right along. Let's see. Closest to the pin. Give me the population of the city of Los Angeles. Ben Barton, you go first.
Los Angeles, California, second largest city in your United States of America. I've got it at 5.2 million.
I'm going a little bit higher.
It is 3.9 million in the city proper. I think a lot of the sections have kind of like sectioned themselves off to become their own city. But
I would too. For LA city politics, I'd try to be my own metropolis as fast as possible. Yeah.
Metro area, Jeff Simons.
What does that mean? Oh, the larger sprawl.
Yep.
Oh, LA County or
yes, sure.
I mean, 11 million.
Ooh. Ben, how do you do? I was
To that.
That's good. Higher
I'm
or
pretty
lower?
sure New York is like 18 million. I think it's a little less. I'm going to take 11 higher. I'm going to go above 11 million.
It is a little higher. It's at 12.8 million. But Jeff Simons right on the green, as they say.
On the green, at least. Yeah. 40-yard putt. That's fine. I'll take it.
I tell my students that there are a few things they need in their lives. That if they're at a cocktail party, they need a Supreme Court case. They need one just to be able to pull it out and say, "Oh yeah, that reminds me of Tinker v. Chance." But you also need a treaty. And do either of you have a favorite treaty that you could pull out at a cocktail party and discuss?
What cocktail parties are you at, Timmy?
Very sophisticated cocktail parties.
I was gonna say
high level.
Is your pinky sore from holding it out at these cocktail parties?
It's a tie for me, Tim, between the Louisiana Purchase and the Alaska Purchase. I found both of those just gripping.
Those are
I'm gonna go
really
I'm gonna
compelling.
go Appomattox or Versailles. Those are gonna be my two.
Okay. It's the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo for me.
No, that's a good one too.
I mean, the Treaty of Tordesillas, where Spain and Portugal decide how they're going to divide the New World. That's pretty cool. But it's the end of the war with Mexico, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, which gives the United States California. Yay. I'm glad that whole war with Mexico turned out okay.
That turned out to be a little bit of an error.
Either of you know who was the president when we did that massive land grab against Mexico? North Carolina's only president. The band They Might Be Giants has a song dedicated to him.
Franklin Pierce?
No, James K. Polk.
I was gonna say James K. Polk. Damn it! I almost interrupted you to say Polk.
Oh well, that's
pissed at myself. Come on, Simons.
But
believe in yourself.
But let's go back to Los Angeles. How many times have you been to Los Angeles, Jeff Simons? Like too many to count?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, 3 dozen, a lot.
Okay.
I've been to LA a lot. I went as a kid. My dad's from Anaheim.
That's right.
So I visited there a whole bunch of times as a kid.
Oh, your
and then,
whole life.
I moved out here. Probably my favorite LA trip was with co-host Ben Barton when we were 23 years old, and we just drove down there on the random and had a just fantastic 2-day adventure that included going to the Comedy Store and being heckled by Jimmy Walker of Good Times and a couple of other
Kid Dynamite,
second rate comedians. It was great. We had such a good time. We went down.
Am I right about this?
Strip.
You saw the Tonight Show too, right?
Yeah, we went and saw the Tonight Show. Live.
So fun.
We did.
That is great.
We had such a good time.
And Ben, you just got back last week. You spoke at USC. How did that go?
Went great. I've had the great good fortune to be in and out of LA. I've spoken at UCLA and Irvine and USC multiple times. So I've been there a bunch for work. Georgia looked at Pomona, so we took like a 3-4 day trip there. So yeah, I've been there, fewer than 15 times, but definitely more than 8 times. And I can tell you, I mean, every time I go, I like it more. Like I just really am taken with LA. I had such a good time going out to USC. Such a fantastic town.
Yeah.
I took B last spring break on a dad-daughter trip, and we stayed at the Angelino, which is the circular hotel off the 405.
Okay.
From which someone is thrown in Lethal Weapon, and on the balcony of which Jenny of Forrest Gump almost jumps.
Same hotel.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So we stayed there and we did the whole Sunset Hollywood. I bought her an electric blue wig. We went to Santa Monica. We had a good old time.
Great.
We went to the Getty too, just to get a little bit of culture in there. So
so much more culture. George and I just did food culture, so it's fantastic. We got the eater list of tacos. We had a whole amazing tacos. We went to the Koreatown and had we went to a weird strip mall where there's everything super dark, and then you go inside and it's just wood everywhere and Korean gangsters, really expensive, unbelievably good Korean barbecue. Oh. We went and got sushi in Malibu at Nobu on the beach, which I couldn't have been so proud of myself for. So badass. And basically I got the reservations 2.5 months beforehand, and there's all these Hollywood deal makers around, and it's me and Georgia there. So fun.
They're all trying to figure out what child star she is. Wasn't she?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. So good.
And I've been there a number of times. My brother-in-law Eugene invited us out for the premiere of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
My best friend Jay has been a cop there since 97. He started his police work in South Central, and I was teaching in Vegas, so I'd go back and forth visiting him. I remember he took me around some of the sites in South Central, which is off the beaten path as far as most tourists.
Yeah.
And he pulls up to a motorcycle garage in what seemed like a rough part of town. And he pulls up and he stops, and these guys stand up and start walking toward the car. And these are big dudes. I'm like, well, what are you doing? He's like, these are my boys. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, this is the Bloods. This is their headquarters. I'm like, well, go. I do not want to meet any Bloods today. But he is a specialist in LA gangs. So he wanted me to see where the different gangs spend their time.
Jay might be the funniest human being I've ever met too. Jay at Tim's wedding cracked at least 700 jokes that were as funny as anything I ever heard another human being say. I thought I was going to pass out the night before at Tim's wedding. I was laughing so hard.
He's pretty outrageously funny. When we visited him, and Patrick was only 8 years old, and we're watching the World Cup at his home. And Patrick's like, that's the French playing Saudi Arabia. And Patrick's like, what do you call a person from Saudi Arabia? And Jay's like, a terrorist. And I was like, Joe. And he's like, oh, I'm just kidding. And Patrick's face was like, oh my God. I'm like, Patrick, sometimes Jay's humor is what we call, that was a joke. Oh man. My son still remembers it, though.
I'm sure he does.
Hey, let's talk about the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which I am sure we have all been to. Tell me, how many stars are on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
That would be too many, is the correct answer to that question.
That's good. I'm going to need an actual number, and that way Ben can go higher or lower.
I'm going 1,500.
Oh, it's higher than that.
Higher than that?
Yeah.
It is 2,754.
No way! I was going to get 2,700. I really was.
Are you really?
So good.
I totally believe him. If you believe me that I was going to say James K. Polk, I will give you 2,700.
All right.
Here's how I knew it's way more than 1,500 is because of the people who were on it, for sure.
Oh my God, it is hilarious.
It's grim. When
Have
you
you
walk
ever
and
batted 400 on a city block, like 4 out of 10, like people you've heard of? It's so many nobodies. It's amazing.
It's a lot.
And the whole thing is so seedy. It's great.
Yeah,
it's great.
Well, that's where we bought B's wig. We went into a wig shop in the middle of the seediest part of the Walk of Fame. I wanted her to have like the full, like a 700-year-old woman with like a wig and a cigarette that's just like all ash.
Yeah.
Was like wigs in the back. I mean, it was just perfect. It was perfect.
So there are 5 categories for the stars on the Hollywood's Walk of Fame. Film, TV, music, radio, and live theater. I want you to tell me what percentage of the stars are dedicated to musical artists or bands. Jeff, you went first last time, so Ben, you have to go first this time.
I don't get to do theater. I really want to do theater.
Go ahead. Let me hear your theater guess.
I'm going to put theater at 4.5%.
I'm going to go 5% because it's still 4% too many.
It's 2%.
2%. I killed that. All right. Very nice.
You're doing well. All right. Either of you, do you want to guess on music?
I think it's probably like 11%. Not very high.
I'm going to go a little higher than 11.
All right. It is 17%.
Man, I'm just getting smoked this week.
Musical artists on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. Ooh, that's 40%.
How much? Hold on. Let's do the percentage for radio.
Radio's going to be too high. Radio's going to be like 15% because they overdid it at the
back in the day.
On the
I still think it's lower than that, but yeah.
I think you're right, Jeff, at the beginning, but I think since then they've piled on with movies. So radio's at 10%. TV's only 24%.
Wow, I would have gone higher on that for sure.
Yeah, me too. It's film that's the big dog at 47%. All right, moving along. Jeff Simon.
By the way, we should actually try and list the radio people.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to start with Casey Kasem.
Jack Benny for sure.
Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman Jack. Chick Hearn.
Who was Fred Allen? Fred Allen is definitely on there.
What was the name of the guy who stole from Chuck Berry? The guy from Freed?
Alan Freed.
Yeah.
Alan Freed.
Yeah, he's
on there for sure.
Well,
that's pretty good.
We'll have to make a trip. Hey, greatest national anthem you've ever heard, Jeff Simons?
Greatest national anthem?
I think he means version of the Star Spangled Banner, not.
Yeah, is that what you mean?
Sorry. Oh, yes.
He's not asking for you to choose "O Canada."
I was going to say "O Canada." I really like "O Canada." I always.
It is. It's a good one. Sorry.
Oh, it's Marvin Gaye at the All-Star game at the Forum in 1983.
In 1983, I re-listened to that today. Listeners, if you haven't listened to it, oh man, Marvin Gaye makes our national anthem his own. It's remarkable.
It's so good that it's on the box set, The Best of Marvin Gaye. That's how good his version of the Star Spangled Banner is.
That's really remarkable.
Although I also really like Hendrix at Woodstock. I'm a sucker for that. It's good.
That is pretty great. Oh, let's go to the torture basement for a little Los Angeles fun. This is going to be great. You guys are going to love this. LA compilation. You only have to number your papers 1 through 10. In fact, gentlemen, you could just do this off the top of your head. 1 through 10.
I got a bad feeling about this, Tim.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah,
what?
Exactly.
It's fun. Little
It's
Los
fun.
Angeles.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Let's do it.
LAX
LA woman. South Central LA, Los Angeles.
This is LA.
All right, that was great. Let's go ahead and take our first commercial break. All right, so those are some short clips you got there.
By the way, I'm gonna smoke you on this. You think you're being funny, but I actually got about 6 of those, I think.
As a contractor, I don't pay for materials I don't use. So why would I pay for stuff I don't need in my mobile plan? That's why my Biz plan from Verizon Business is so perfect. Now I can choose exactly what I want, and I only pay for what I need.
Right now, with my Biz plan, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Visit Verizon.com/business to get started today. New lines only. Price per month with 5+ lines. Includes auto pay and paper-free billing and promotional discounts. Taxes, fees, economic adjustment charge. Applicable add-ons, prices, and terms apply. Guarantee applies to base monthly rate and stated discounts only. Add-on prices additional. Offers in March 31st, 2026.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire wrong. So then I'm doing IT, and when I go to plug the servers in, they become sentient, and they won't let us access our network unless we forward their chain emails and memes to more and more and more people, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant finds and invites best fit candidates to apply, so you can discover talent you may have missed. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
All right,
let's get.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. You need to get 10 out of 10 on this, because this, gentlemen, is the JV version of the torture basement. Later on, we're going to the real torture basement.
I don't have the first one, but I have like
Ben's got the first.
Go backwards. Just start again. And like, don't
start it again.
Get this, Timmy, but play the first one just for a second. Oh yeah! Stop. That is
you know it.
Miley Cyrus.
Excellent.
I love that song. Party in the
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one is then we go Doors, Sir Mix-a-Lot. And then what's that one? Number 4.
Go back and play it again. I couldn't hear. Penny's the limit. What's he even saying?
I know. I think he's saying in East LA.
Yes, he is.
Oh, is that
Oh, it's Cheech Chong. Totally, that's Born in East LA is a great joke. That's so good.
It's so great.
Excellent.
And I think I got the next 2.
That's Wang Chung.
Nice,
Wang Chung,
man.
and the one before it is Dawes.
Yes, it is.
All right.
And by the way, that Wang Chung song is great. To Live and Die.
I know.
I love that one. Great movie,
really
great
good.
song. I was hoping for it, Timmy.
All right, here we go. I have no idea what that is, damn it.
Ben Barton's going to get that because I know this artist was on his mixtape for the ladies when he was in college.
Damn it.
No idea.
Me neither. We're going to get 9.
All right, what's next?
Let's see.
South Central LA.
That's Tupac.
Los Angeles.
That's the Decemberists.
This is LA.
And that's Sheryl Crow.
Yep, I had Sheryl Crow.
Yeah, you guys did well. 9 out of 10. Go back to it one more time.
That's it. No idea what that is.
Oh, that is Come a Long Way by Michelle Shocked.
Oh my God, I never would have gotten that.
No.
Never would have gotten that.
Where she travels all through LA. She goes like to the canyon and La Brea Tar Pit. She goes all
First
over.
of all, that's a 19-second torture basement, and we went 9 for 10. I want some cred for that. That was pretty good.
And that was JV. Nice job, gentlemen. Nice job.
Okay, so this other thing you sent me is the actual LA comp?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. All right, here we go.
Because here's the thing. There are hundreds upon hundreds of songs that mention LA or that mention Los Angeles. And then if you get into like Hollywood, I mean, it's the most songs I've come across. for this particular compilation. And so there are some super obvious ones, which we went to just then, but then there are some super torturous ones that are coming up in the varsity portion of the program.
All right. How many?
Well, don't worry. We're not doing it yet.
Oh.
Yeah. We're moving on.
Okay.
We're moving on. We'll get back to the compilations in just a second. I have a which was more impactful question on the history of music. Ready? August 23rd, 1964, the Beatles play the Hollywood Bowl. Or 1966, a young Al Yankovic has his first accordion lesson.
It depends on who you ask, for sure. My son would probably vote for the latter. He is a Al Yankovic fanatic.
Do you know anything about that?
I put Shea Stadium over the Hollywood Bowl, by the way.
Totally. Actually, Ed Sullivan over both of them, and like being on TV for the first time.
Can you hear what's going on at the Hollywood Bowl? Like,
it's amazing, and the screaming, like that's a professionally close mic'd recorded performance, and that's how loud the screaming is over it. Like that's the best they can do to strip the singing off of it. Those guys sang completely blind into the air and sound that good.
They couldn't hear. They couldn't hear a thing.
Couldn't hear things. I was like, imagine trying to play a concert with a jet engine in front of you, basically.
That's outstanding. That's in 64. When did they go on Ed Sullivan? Is that 64?
That same year, but they went
same
before
year?
that. That was the like victory lap after already conquering America. They go on Ed Sullivan in the beginning of 64, and then Beatlemania explodes. But by the time they get to the Hollywood Bowl, they've got 6 songs in the top 10.
All right. I've got 2 other moments, and I want you to tell me which one you think was more impactful.
And don't tell us what they are. Give us the date, and we'll tell you what it is.
Oh, I don't have a date, but I have a location for both, and maybe you could guess from the location. A Malibu beach house or Venice Beach itself on the beach. Do you know either of those things?
Musical events? Venice Beach is where the Doors all meet for the first time.
Excellent. Jim Morrison writing some poetry. Bumps into what's his name? Ray
Manzarek.
Yeah. Keyboardist extraordinaire.
And producer.
And he says, I've got some poetry that I've written. And then
Moonlight Drive, in fact.
The rest is history.
Yeah, the rest
by the way, unless LA Woman is in the varsity, you didn't give us LA Woman for the JV?
It was number 2. It was
number 2.
That was the Doors song we got in that super short clip.
Oh, but it wasn't LA Woman. What was it?
It was LA Woman.
It was
LA
Woman.
Oh, it was? All right.
Yeah.
It just sounded like this.
I actually like LA Woman. On the list of the I like that one.
I like that song a lot.
So tell me, how many Doors songs will you listen to? Like, oh, you know what? I like that song. How many?
So hold on. My number 1 is Peace Frog. Just going to agree with me.
Excellent.
Peace Frog,
Blood on the Streets in the town of New Haven.
That's the best one.
It's because it was a great band at Haverford that played the Home Wreckers played the hell out of Peace Frog. That's why I really like that one.
No,
you guys.
That's not the Home Wreckers. That was Sea of Fuzz. We played that.
Was it? You guys were the Peace Frog.
Yes,
you guys played the
Peace Frog. How dare you? The Home Wreckers played 60s R&B songs only. They did not play Peace Frog. We played Peace Frog.
I didn't realize that was you guys. That you guys played that great. That was really fun.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Psychotract did an amazing version of LA Woman.
Without the organ. That's why I thought it wasn't you guys, because you didn't.
No. Colin McAvoy did the organ while he howled.
Did he really? Got my brain.
Totally. And then believe me,
my dull brain is wrought with things forgotten.
As previously described, I had the loudest amp, so you could not hear the keyboard part. It was just, it's just a straight metal song by the time I was done.
Do you know that loud amp is still in my basement?
I do know that. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Jeff, have you ever seen Ben Barton this upset? Like that? He just snapped.
I've seen him.
Sea of Fuzz was slighted, and he sat up in his bed.
Sea of Fuzz played. We've talked about this. The Sea of Fuzz version of Rio is one of the all-time greatest things I've ever witnessed.
And they got Peace Frog too.
Peace Frog was a high second in the Sea of Fuzz canon. They played the hell out of that.
All right. What other Doors song back? LA Woman?
I have LA Woman.
Except when it gets into its weird part.
Oh, I like the weird part.
Dude, even Peace Frog's got the fragile eggshell mind. you need that with the Doors. There's no part where they're going to let you be. What's the 5-1, baby? 1-5.
5-1. Yeah, no one
like
here gets out alive.
And least favorite Doors song ever?
Oh, so many. It's really hard to choose.
I like Roadhouse Blues. There's nothing wrong with that song.
Yeah, that song's fine.
All right. Well, the Malibu Beach House was where Don Felder first crafted Hotel California.
Oh, Jesus, yes. I'll pick anything other than that.
Well, we're going to have to listen to it because they are the favorite sons. If you look at largest grossing artists of all time, the Eagles are the first one that originate in LA. A lot of people end up in LA, but the Eagles apparently formed there. What was it? Glenn Frey and Don Henley met, and they were first in Linda Ronstadt's backing band.
The Stone Ponies.
The Stone Ponies. And then they go on to become See, even that ticks me off because the Stone Ponies are kind of a cool name. Why go from something cool to the Eagles?
They weren't the Eagles. They were Eagles. Let's
Okay,
be clear. No the.
Is that
No
true?
the. Yes.
That's so much worse. Eagles.
No way.
They are Eagles.
That's outstanding.
On every album cover and in Spotify, if you look them up, it just says Eagles.
Well, if you would play for us, and you can pick any part, it doesn't have to start at the beginning. Hotel California is their most popular song on Spotify.
All right, I will just hit random. We are at 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Here we go.
How long is the song?
100,000 hours.
And in the master's chambers,
ooh, drum solo.
Gathered for the feast.
That's what they do.
They stab it with their stealing eyes, but they just can't kill the beast.
Yeah.
I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightman. We are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Yeah, if you leave it on, I can sing almost the entire solo.
Yeah,
I've memorized that freaking song, and I cannot burn it out of my brain under any circumstances whatsoever.
Me
this
too.
is like,
you can't avoid it.
Yeah.
It's the American Stairway to Heaven. No question about it.
Yeah. But I mean, I know it better than Stairway to Heaven, even though I like Stairway to Heaven better. But there's something, that song is just completely burned on my brain. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
So you go on their Wikipedia page to do a little fun Eagles research, and you discover that Vince Gill is now a member of Eagles.
Dude, I saw the Eagles right here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I can report that Vince Gill is a member.
How? When? What? How?
Not only can I report that Vince Gill is a member, let me give you some bad news about Vince Gill.
Oh,
He's the oldest, fattest member of the Eagles.
Oh.
Came out, I was like, which fucking member of the Eagles is that? That guy's awful looking. That looks like late period Bilbo Baggins. Like, that's not a good look, this guy. Then I went through the people that I knew that were still in the band, and I was like, could it be? And then it turned out there it is, Vince Gill.
Wow.
By the way, I have rock star intel that Vince Gill is a lovely dude.
Oh, good.
The nicest guy you would ever want to meet, with making him really inappropriate to join the Eagles, which is full of the most cantankerous sons of bitches ever to be in a band. So.
Oh, no, I think he likes that green money. I don't think he minds at all. And I think it's like, they're happy to have a guy who's a friendly person to hang around with. It's all working out. And dude, now that Fry is dead, it's Henley's band and he gets to do anything that he wants.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're not called the Henleys, to be honest.
No, dude, he's actually pretty generous. I mean, they do all of the
Timothy B. Schmidt
all the
songs.
Joe Walsh songs, and they do 2 solo Joe Walsh songs. They do the gang.
All
I'm not
right.
sure that's generous. I'm not sure drafting off of other people's work and putting it in his own pocket is generous. You're gonna have a hard time convincing me that Don Henley and generosity exist in the same
Well,
sentence.
I have been told that they are not going to play anymore until hell freezes over. So we're good. That is all we have time for. Part 1 of LA is done. We're going to be back for part 2 of LA and the real torture basement, where these gentlemen, you've got 15 songs. I'm going to give you a thumbs up if you get 8.
Oh, wow. All right, I'm playing out the end of part 1 with my favorite Eagles song. You ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Our world is changing faster than we know it, leading us into a technological revolution that's shaping our future in real time. Join us to meet these innovative startup leaders who are creating mind-blowing new AI applications, autonomous robot systems, and so much more. I'm Johnny Kaplan, your host on the Tech Talk Revolution podcast.
Electricast.
Introducing the Deep Leadership Podcast. Leadership is a people business. That's the philosophy of your podcast host, John Rennie. As a former submarine officer who spent 22 years leading businesses in corporate America before starting his own manufacturing business, he knows that leadership matters. Deep Leadership is real-world, actionable leadership advice from John and his expert guests. Become a leader worth following. Subscribe today.
Electricast. Electricast.